future me, I hope you're behaving yourself and that present me hasn't given you too many difficulties. It is hot today. I just checked the weather temperature. It says 35 degrees, which would be lovely, lovely. But because of the humidity, it feels like 49. I still like it, I'm not complaining. All right, so went to Lulu, which is a really big shopping supermarket that sells pretty much everything you ever need because they've got a home section, clothes section. So we'll start with the clothes. Don't need any more clothes, but I'll try them on and I will put pictures here. I'm only joking, I don't know how to do that. I'll learn one day. Okay, so very comfy trousers. They're viscose, I think. Yeah, they are. But they feel like a cotton linen blend. So they'll be nice, I hope. That's them. They were 7.9 real, which is about £15. And there's a matching top, shirt, which it's got these dangly bits and you tie it up. I've seen that quite a lot recently in shops. Must be like the fashion. Slightly cropped because I wear things high-waisted, which I like. So yeah. Oh, that was 6.9. So about 13, 14 pounds. You basically double it to get the pounds, but at the moment the pound is stronger, so you don't get as much as you used to. Here we are. And then just another, again, it's all viscose, which isn't as good as cotton and linen. That's more expensive. It doesn't crease quite as badly as cotton and linen, and it's still loose and it feels cool enough. Just a beige. Beige linen shirt again. I say it doesn't wrinkle as much, it looks pretty wrinkly there, but anyhow. And again, it's cropped for my high-waisted trousers. And that was 7.9, same as the trousers. Okay, I have the receipt for all the stuff I got here. Let's go through everything. Okay, these olives were on offer. I wouldn't normally buy this many olives, but they were on offer. It's quite long, so can I be bothered? Should I look through every single time? If I was better prepared. Right, I've just skimmed through and I can't see it, so I can't. This is annoying me now. Why can't I see it? Did they not charge me for it? Oh, capsicum, lettuce, feta. Oh, there we go. 0.99, it's about £2 for those. Oat milk, because I don't drink cow's milk. Well, I can do, but I prefer oat milk. This was, I remember what this was 1.5 for it, so about £3. And the feta cheese. So the feta I'm going to use in 3 things I'm going to make. I'm going to make vegetable soup, crumble a little bit of feta on the top. I'm going to make an egg tortilla, sort of like a quiche, but not. So I use a tortilla wrap in actually it's a shallow cake dish that I've got. Whip up the eggs. I'm going to chop some peppers very finely, and also put some chorizo in there. It's made with turkey here because obviously no pigs. Sliced tomatoes on top, crumble a bit of feta, bake that, and then I'm also going to have tuna wraps that I'm going to make with lettuce. I'm going to have that with the olives, season the tuna, a little bit of feta, so this is going to do everything for me. What was the feta? That was 0.94, so again about £2, a bit less. This was the sliced turkey chorizo. This is one of the more expensive food items. That was 2.49, so that's about £5. Future me, if you know how much these things are in Britain, and tell me, I'll be interested. That will go, I won't put all of that, so I hope it keeps, because I'm going away next week. Oh, I was so happy to see Canada Dry, 0 sugar. I'm drinking it now with ice and lime. So nice. Because you don't always get the 0 sugar one. But it was expensive. It was like 0.9, so nearly £2. So I bought 4. Spent like £8 on some soda. Tuna and brine, this was actually a really good deal. This was about 1.5, which is about £3. And there was a time when I remember just one can was nearly £2 each. So that's actually a pretty good deal. So happy with that. So obviously my tuna lettuce wraps. Running out of space on this table now. More of the Canada Dry. Aha! Ginger nuts, and they had the McVitie's. They don't always have McVitie's here. And I like these with a cup of tea at night. 3. Don't know why, I've always eaten biscuits by 3s. 2 is not enough, 4 seems gluttonous, 3 is the perfect number. How much were these? Just talk amongst yourselves. And I can't see them anywhere. Shirt, bag, ginger nuts, 0.9. Everything's 0.9, so it's like £1.70, £1.80. Nearly £2. Ooh, now I normally buy instant coffee, but it's just so expensive here. For a large jar of Nescafe Gold, it's about £8, and it's gross. So I started buying Nescafe Azure, which is really nice, but it's a small tin, and it costs £12, and it lasts me like maybe a week. So, a friend of mine gave me a cafetiere. I got this. This is 500 grams ground, and it was 1.8. It's about £3.50, £3.60, and that looks like it'll last me a fair while. I tend to have 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day. Okay, healthy stuff. Oh, really? Not that that was unhealthy. What's this? Oh, parsley. I'm going to make spinach, cauliflower, and zucchini, courgette soup, and I didn't really know what flavourings to put in it, and I saw parsley. I was like, meh, give it a go. Not sure I've ever cooked anything with parsley before. Limes, put in with my Canada Dry, but I'll also squeeze a bit on my tuna. Spinach for the soup. Ooh. Cauliflower for the soup. And courgette for the soup. Woo! I'm so tired. I slept terribly last night. Shaking. And it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and all I've eaten today is a croissant. I'm sure I'll go into my issues with my problematic relationship with food at some other day. I do have food in the fridge that I could have eaten before this, but I had it in my mind that I wanted to do this, and I can't eat before I do what I have in my mind to do. Right, more healthy stuff. Lettuce for my tuna wraps. So instead of the bread, put tuna in. I'm not against bread, obviously I'm making my fake quiche with the tortilla. But I do try to eat more protein than carbs, and also try to get more vegetables in there if I can. I need to really eat more fruit. I like berries, but I didn't get any. I don't know why. It wasn't in my head. And if it's not in my head, it's not in my bag. Tomato for the top of the fake quiche. Red pepper for the fake quiche. I really don't like this, look. I just wanted one tomato. Look at all this plastic. Look at all this plastic. Like, if they could use paper bags, or like, you don't even really need, just put the sticker on the pepper and then you peel it off. It's fine. Like, you get apples with stickers on, you peel it off, you don't die. Or let people bring their own little paper bags, and I don't know. You don't need this much plastic. A fair while ago now, it's been like 3-4 years ago, they decided to bring in the ban in plastic bags like they do in the UK for free plastic bags, and that lasted about a week. And now, technically, officially, you're not supposed to get them, but they do. They give you them, and they use so many. So it's very nice. You get your bags packed for you. And I'm so used to that now. If I'm queuing up to buy and I'm like, where's the guy who does the pack? I'm not packing all of this. What? But they will put like one thing in a bag. So sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, no, we'll just put a bit more in there. And they look at you like, what are you doing? You're going to put a vegetable in the same bag as your can of deodorant. Can of deodorant? Yeah, can of deodorant. It's like, well, they're not going to eat each other. The deodorant isn't going to start spraying itself all over the pepper. It's fine. Oh, projects. Did that already. What's this? Oh, eggs. Now, when I first moved here, I didn't have eggs for a good 6 months because they don't have free range. Oh, I've got 2 different types for some reason. I've got Budea. Biddy is I want. And Belledi. They don't do free range. It says farm fresh, and we know that farm fresh doesn't mean anything. So I was like, well, I can't eat eggs if they're not free range. I need my eggs, man. I'm really sorry. I don't feel great about it, but I do look every time. They have so many different companies, styles, whatever, of eggs. I do look each time. I'm looking for free range, never. Oh, this is interesting. Bin bag. I need some bin bags. And deodorant. You can see they packed my bags because look, bin bag, deodorant in one bag, and then the 2 eggs in another bag. But the plastic bags don't go to waste. I do reuse them, usually for cat litter. Okay, I will try on the clothes and I will film a separate little video and use my editing thing to bring the 2. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've trapped myself in with all this shopping. In my handbag in the kitchen is some brown kohl eyeliner because I want to try brown. I always use black. I'd like to try something softer. You don't need to see it, you know what brown eyeliner looks like. So yeah, cobble it together in this film editing software I've got on my phone, and I've still got no idea what I'm doing. I don't know how to do thumbnails. I don't know how to get it so when you're playing it back on YouTube, it's not like the black with just the strip of the video. So I've seen it happen like a couple of times, like, oh, it worked, and then, oh, no, it didn't. Maybe I'm supposed to film it sideways, but I have tried that before and it didn't work. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay, here's the try on.